Hey, this is Dina coming to you from Amityville Apothecary, and today I wanted to go a little bit into our Lumen Ritual Cloth set that is sold here at the shop. We have two different versions. We have just the cloth and the cloth with the crystals, either $55 with the crystals or $33 on its own. Both of the kits do come with a brochure with information on how to use the cloth as a tarot mat, as well as how to grid the cloth with crystals. Our intention for this cloth that was designed by Michelle Gonzalez-Helm was for it to be gridded and to be used to foster the increase of love and light, not only in your life, but also in the world. So the kit, when coming with crystals, the crystals come in a pouch, and included in the kit are 5 clear quartz tumbles, 2 blue kyanite crystals, 2 fluorite crystals, 4 amethyst crystals, 2 mangano calcite crystals, and 2 selenite crystals. Some of the crystals, the first 44 that were packed, have an amethyst cluster for the center, but there is also a clear quartz stone for the center as well. I'm going to be using the additional clear quartz crystal as a way to activate this grid when gridded with the crystals. So what I'm going to do is start on the north-south axis of the mat. That's the masculine, the divine masculine. And this is all about invoking the understanding of love and light into our lives, that we are not alone, that we are part of a bigger picture, and love is really all we need to move forward. On the other side of love is fear. So how to bring more love and light into our life. So we're going to ask the amethyst in the center. We're going to give thanks to the amethyst for holding space of peace, and that we are not alone, and that we are a child of the divine. And then we're going to grid up. We're going to take the point that I'm holding, the amethyst that I'm holding, not amethyst, it's clear quartz, and go to the amethyst above it and say thank you again for the amethyst for holding the space of love and peace. And then thank you to the amethyst in the middle for holding the center. And then to the fluorite for giving us the understanding in our mind, the wisdom to understand that we are part of a bigger whole. And then back to the amethyst for holding the peace. And then to the blue kyanite for aligning this wisdom in our lives. And then back to the amethyst for holding the space of peace. And then to the clear quartz at the end for holding the energy as a whole and creating this grid for us. And then back to the amethyst for holding peace. So that's the first section of the grid, if you could see there. So this is the section that I just did. That's the north part, that's the south. But to activate the grid, I am going to go in a clockwise fashion. So the next sector that I would do would be the westerly side, which is the divine feminine. And I'm going to I'm going to then do the same thing, touching the center stone and then the individual stones. So it would be thanks to amethyst for holding the space of peace, and then to amethyst for giving us the energy of love and light in the divine feminine. And then back to amethyst for peace. And then thank you, mangano calcite, for holding the space of love and helping us make our worldly wounds and personal wounds easily processed and not allow us to trigger. Back to amethyst for holding peace. And then selenite for holding the energy of Mother Moon, the divine moon. Back to the energy of amethyst for peace, and then for clear quartz for creating the space. So you're going to do that for every section. So the south would be the same as the north that I just did. The east would, the west, this is the east, holy cow guys. So the east would be the same. So your divine feminine axis would be both the same, and your divine masculine would all be the same. So you're just going to keep going along. So it'd go to the south, then I go to the west, and then this grid would be activated. And you leave it alone, you don't touch it, you don't let anybody else touch it, and you let it be. To deactivate your grid, you're going to go back to the north and say, thank you, Amethyst, for holding space. Thank you, the fluorite for the wisdom. And again, you're going to be doing this. So, like I was just doing. But instead of going clockwise, you're going to release it to the counterclockwise. So after you do north, then you're going to do west, then you're going to go south, then you're going to go east. You're going to give it thanks, and you're going to cleanse your crystals. You're going to put them away. So that's how you use the Lumen Cloth as a grid, a crystal grid. I will be writing a blog on our website, amityvilleapothecary.com/blog, with more information on the intention for this crystal set. For this particular iteration, more crystal sets will be released to be used with this cloth. And coming up next will be a YouTube video on how to use the Lumen Cloth as a tarot mat. I hope you have a great day. If you're local to Long Island or the tri-state area, come and visit us in Amityville at 174 Park Avenue. You could also visit Michelle Gonzalez-Helm at Empire State Tattoo Studio, also in Amityville. And we hope to see you guys soon. Have a great day.